From MacG saying something on his podcast that made sponsors pull out overnight.
My thing is, Minnie's pretty, bro.
Yeah.
But
Minnie's beautiful.
why can't she keep a man?
To a guest on the Hustler's Corner essay.
And again, I want to explain this so that people don't think that, I'm being racist by saying whites are inferior genetically.
Here are 5 times podcasters crossed the line, starting with one of the most famous online controversies involving Open Chat's podcast.
The Khaleds apparently chow each other, chief.
Siblings.
You don't know?
No, but I believe that because Khaleds are crazy. Khaleds are crazy.
Crazy in what way?
They chow each other.
I can say that. I've dated a Khaled, so I can say that.
I've dated a Khaled,
You've
but
dated a Khaled.
I just know they're crazy mentally, but not to that
If you're
point,
mentally
bro.
crazy, then of course you'd sleep with your cousin.
Imagine saying that on the internet. People got angry fast. MultiChoice even took the show off their platform. The backlash got so big, they couldn't ignore it anymore. So they finally spoke up and made an apology video.
Okay, guys, I think before we start today's episode, there's been a lot of things happening on social media, on the news, and I think it's very important out of respect we address this thing. Statements are not enough, online statements, because the things are said on the podcast, and I feel it's important we also render an apology on the podcast as well. So what we did today, we just made sure that everyone who was a part of that video is here to formally apologize.
And a politician, Gayton McKenzie, threatened to sue.
I want Eugene, Ivan, Marco, all the lawyers we have in the PA. I want a report today of how we're going to deal with those people that said colors are crazy. I want us to use everything at our disposal. Tonight at 7 p.m. so I can tell our people what action we are going to take. It's racism. We must never allow people to become that comfortable.
But Open Chats wasn't the only show causing a storm. Next up, we have MacG, whose celebrity callouts went way too far. MacG has a habit of calling out celebrities, but sometimes in a really sexist way. He made jokes about women that didn't sit right with people.
Bro, I'm telling you, man, there's gotta be something wrong with her. Like maybe a coochie smells or something, bro. You know this happens, dog. It happens, bro.
No.
Especially with the hot girls. A little bit.
After all the backlash, MacG couldn't ignore it anymore. So he finally apologized to Minnie and his fans.
Speaking about women, man, I want to apologize first and foremost to all the female chillers and just women in general in SA, that I might have offended with that comment. That was not the intention. We never say things to offend
Beautiful stuff, man. Whoa, man. Yeah.
And
No, we
also,
don't.
Bro, and also I want to extend an invite to Minnie Dlamini, bro. I want to invite her to the show. You're more than welcome to come. This thing started on the podcast. Let's end it on the podcast. She said some things. I've said some things. Let's squash it once and for all, bro.
That would be beautiful. You
know what I mean?
I doubt it's going to happen. I don't see her coming, but you've extended.
But here's the thing. Some people still listened. Controversy made them curious.
But though, how did you feel about being cancelled?
Oh, I love it, man. It's good for business, bro. It's good for business, bro. I'm telling you. The subscribers went up.
Yeah.
The book is almost sold out on Take-A-Lot. We got 10 books.
But MacG wasn't the only one getting into trouble. Over on the Hustler's Corner, things were about to go viral for all the wrong reasons. This podcast is usually about making money, building a business, and becoming successful.
When I focus on the most integral part of any business, which is sales. And I do it live with them being my witnesses and me selling a 10 rand product. Because if you can acquire that skill, that's the skill you need to become a multi-millionaire.
But one episode, it went viral for the wrong reasons. Noda came on and started saying things about race that people felt were offensive and just not okay.
Unfortunately, by the strictest definition of what a human being is, white people are just below human beings. You are negotiating with an animal, a wild dog that you're trying to train to be tamed, to be ubobi, you who guards your house. You can never do that. So we're expecting Ubuntu from them. We're like, you stole our land, you butchered our people and everything else, and we just want justice. We're not out for your blood, we're not chopping off your heads, we're not doing anything. Why don't you guys understand that? Why don't you guys have Ubuntu? Why don't you guys have a heart?
That's when everything went crazy. The South African Human Rights Commission got involved. And at that point, it wasn't just a business podcast anymore. It was full-on controversy.
I deeply regret the incidents and offer my heartfelt apologies for any distress caused by my words. My words were inappropriate and I'm genuinely sorry for any harm caused. My remarks were awful and contrary to the values of...
But Hustler's Corner wasn't the only one catching heat, because over on Piano Pulse, things got even more out of line. They started talking about a girl's body in a really mean way, comparing her to other women, saying things like,
Tato Hatsi doesn't have a body for to look good. Her body is not amazing. Tato Hatsi's body is not amazing. Zingumalo's body is amazing. Just a body for body, as a naked body.
What a body for body.
Yeah. When you're styling Tato Hatsi's body, you need to be smart. You need to do things that will make her look good. I mean, dude, you saw her at the thingamajig. She's got like the skinniest twig legs, but she looked amazing still.
She looked amazing.
You understand? You didn't think like, damn, this girl needs to eat.
No, Maranota now again.
People say that about me all the time. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying that she looks so good and she puts it on well. She knows how to style her size. Like, she's well styled. You understand? But we didn't put her on, and unfortunately...
People called it body shaming, and it spread across social media fast.
Gosh, not a body shame Tato Hatsi like that, bro.
No.
You said she's too skinny to be dressed or something like that.
No, he was not. Look, he was saying that Tato Hatsi is properly styled. She may not have a body. You know, there's women that get into a dress and the dress takes a particular shape. And he was saying, but he was saying she's amazingly styled. Unlike a Zingumalo who looks good in everything. But Tato Hatsi always looks great, even though she's got a small frame. He puts it in his words, even though she's skinny. It was a compliment more than body shaming. No, isn't that what he was saying?
So let me say to you,
it's what?
So let me put it to you like this.
MacGyver
looks good in everything.
Let's not say
MacGyver looks good in everything. My nigga, why can't we say this person is fat and we can say this person is skinny? That's body shaming. You're not even supposed to be speaking on a woman's weight to begin with. You should have just said, I think it might be harder to style this one than to style this one. But again, even on that chance, what's that got to do with the list? Man. No, but I asked, okay, fine, let's talk about skinny.
And if someone says that, I'm not like, you're body shaming me.
You wouldn't say that. But if I openly came out right now and I say, Saul Penduga's fat, I'm going to be body shaming. Am I lying, Ghost Lady? Please correct me if I'm wrong.
He doesn't mind. He said he doesn't mind.
No, him. I'm talking about publicly. I'm talking about in society. I'm talking about society.
Yes.